We have the Phantom Ruins event in Pokemon Go. I know we are one day late, but you do not want to miss out on this event. There's some great things going on, some cool shiny boosts, so I want to make sure you guys are fully filled in. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. Coming back, guys, I've been a little bit jet lagged and catching up on some sleep, so I apologize if I've been a little bit hit or miss with the videos this week, but it's gonna start picking up. We have great things coming up for this weekend, for this coming week, the next week, which is gonna be the Jangmo-O Calm Day, which is gonna be great. And then after that is gonna be the Go Fest Global. So there's a lot going on. If you guys wanna start friendships and jump into the Discord, you can do that totally free, or you can get into the Patreons for $8 a month. You guys are able to get into a more dedicated room of remote raiders. So you guys have more. Remember, we can do 10 passes. We can do Dynamax, Gigantamax, and regulars. So you're able to jump in on that. And then if you were on my friends list, which you can do as well, this past weekends, you were able to jump into any of the Gigantamax 100-person lobbies at GoFest as well. So there's plenty of perks, fun meetups, and exclusive stuff for everybody. So with that said, let's get into the Phantom Rooms event because it's running all the way until Wednesday at 8 p.m. During the event, the bonuses are going to be incense attracting certain type of Pokemon more frequently, 2 times catch XP, collection of max particles is going to be 1,600, 8 times the max particle collection from each power spot, and then an increased chance to encounter shiny Gothita and Phantump. And then if you have the ticketed bonus, you're gonna get 2 times catch Stardust, which I suggest you guys do. Reason being is there's 2 Stardust boosted Pokemon out there right now. There's going to be Sableye, which is gonna be a little bit rarer of a spawn, but also attracted incense. And then we also have Chimecho. Both of these Pokemon are extremely valuable from the Stardust category. Sableye is gonna be 750 per catch. Foggy Weather is gonna be the boosted to 938. More than likely will not be getting Foggy Weather, but on a star piece, without the Foggy Weather, 1125. With it is 1406. So that's massive, but Chimecho goes up for another 250 from here. Chimecho is going to be 1,000 in windy weather, 1250. Without the weather boost and a star piece, 1,500. And then with both, it's going to be 1,875. And then if you're getting 2 times the catch Stardust there, you're doubling that. So if you're getting a lot of windy weather, let's say you're seeing a lot of Chimechos, a lot of Sableyes, you're like, man, I don't have the tickets, but this 2 times catch Stardust could be very lucrative. I suggest you guys participate. And then we're going to get the Gigantamax Inteleon going on for this weekend. At GoFest, it was amazing. We could have up to 100 people lobbies, and those were filling up. So going after Rillaboom as well as Cinderace was awesome. I unfortunately cannot be in Paris right now. I was quite tired, to be quite honest with you guys. And additionally, the events were basically the same, and I didn't really feel super compelled to be doing the same event for the 3rd time, missing another week and a half being at home with my animals, and then before we have more things coming up in the future. So I decided that it was the best to not go. So I apologize for all you guys that were looking forward to meeting me. I was looking forward to meeting you too, but these you can either remote into from GoFest, which was my point, or you can do them here as well. And remember, 40 people lobbies, Inteleon is going to be a water type. The 100% IV for Inteleon is going to be 1693 for the 100%. So please make sure to keep that number in your mind. And also, if you're in Paris, remember, you can get catch cards on those Gmaxes, worth doing. These are going to be rarer than you think they are because this is the only time and place that you're able to get each catch card on only one of those Pokemon: Rillaboom Osaka, Cinderace New York, Inteleon Paris, with those special catch cards. So they are valuable. Bring them back for friends. Get yourself something nice as well from maybe Pasadena or one of the other events that you didn't do. Or maybe you knew somebody in Osaka and you went to Paris and you have an extra one. Good idea to swap those. And then don't forget about the Gigantamax Inteleon. This one is going to be an all water type. It looks like basically some type of cyclone going up and it's sitting on top. These ones are quite interesting just because of how drastic their Gigantamax is compared to the Kantos. The Kantos are just like, oh, give the Blastoise a little bit extra of a cannon coming off the top. Oh, make the Charizard a little bit bigger and stronger. Make the Venusaur a little bit bigger of a flower. And these ones, it's like totally transform them into something new. Make the Rillaboom this big and its drums the entire focus, the Fireball the focus, and the water here the focus. As far as the top counters, we're looking at Gigantamax Rillaboom as number 1 with Gmax Drum Solo. Number 2, we're getting Gigantamax Toxtricity. And number 3, we are going to be getting the Venusaur. Number 4, we have the Zapdos Dynamax, Raikou Dynamax. In 5, in 6, we're having the Dynamax Rillaboom. And in 7, the low-key Toxtricity in the Dynamax form. And let's not forget about the best defenders. The best defenders slash chargers, I'm going to call this. And you can make sure that you do have the healing ones ranked up as well here, because that would make these defenders also be able to be healers. And then you have the one attacker attacker. So if you have the Rillaboom like I do, I'm going to be level 50ing it this weekend. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see a vlog of this weekend. As of right now, I'm not really sure if I'm going to vlog it because there's some things going on. So I might just have a reel of me maxing out a couple things, but the Rillaboom getting maxed out. For me, that's going to be my attacker. And then we have the Bite or the Water Gun on the Blastoise and the Vine Whip on the Venusaur. Those ones are going to be our defenders slash chargers because they're going to be resisting slash neutral to all the moves, and they're bulky. And then we also can get the Kingler with Metal Claw, Lapras with Water Gun, and Blissey with Pound. So those are going to be the recommendations. Please make sure to get one attacker in there, 2 of the defenders. If you guys are beating it really fast and you're like, I just need another attacker in there, you could do dual attackers as long as you have one that's really tanky and then one that's like a pretty evenly keeled one. Rillaboom is still going to be resistant to most of the moves here, which then is going to lead us into the spawns. Number 1, we're going to have Rhyhorn. Remember, Rhyperior is a really effective Pokemon. Also, as a Shadow, it's also even more effective as a Rock type and as a Ground type. Then we're going to get Duskull, Skorupi, Drillbur, Arkin, Gothita, Golett, and Phantump. And just as a reminder, in the beginning of the videos, we did see that we're getting a boost to both of the Gothita as well as the Phantump. So if you guys do see those Pokemon, please make sure to always click on them, especially if you need the shinies. Also, we're going to have rarer spawns of the Sableye and the Chimecho, which are Stardust boosted Pokemon. And then if you have the ticket for $2 add-on and you are running Incense, the Incense attracted Pokemon are going to be Sableye as well as Chimecho, Gothita, Rufflet, Phantump, and Greavard. And just as a heads up, Greavard is the only Pokemon that is not shiny. As far as PvP Pokemon, in the Master League we do have Rhyperior, 21 in the Shadow, 25 in the non-Shadow. Then in the Great League we have the Dusk Noir, Astonish, Dynamic Punch, Shadow Ball at a 0, 14, 13. And then in the Ultra League it's ranked 6 with the same move at level 50 at a 0, 15, 15. And then in the Ultra League, Drapion, 34, Poison Sting, Crunch, and Aqua Tail, 0, 15, 15. Then in the Master League we're gonna have the Excadrill, better ranked in the Shadow. And then do not forget about the Golurk, better ranked in the Shadow, but 97 in the non-Shadow. Mudslap, Shadow Punch, Dynamic Punch in the Ultra League at a 0, 13, 14. And don't forget about Trevenant, even though it no longer is ranked quite as good as it used to be, but we do have the Sableye, 17 in the Shadow, 49 in the non-Shadow, Shadow Claw, Foul Play, Power Gem at a 0, 15, 15 at level 49.5. So those do take a lot of XL candy. So if you are looking at some of those Pokemon, Ghost types is a great one to be able to use. So you could use the Gengar, which would be a great one. Or you could also do, if you're trying to do dark types, which is not really too much out there, you could also do the Sableye. But the Gengar is great. It also covers poison types as well. That's going to be the recommended mega unless you're targeting something specific like XL Candy from the Inteleon. Remember, you can also remote raid into both of the Zamazenta and the Zacian that are going on in Paris, which you can do also in the Patreon as well. So it's a great time to be able to camp your friends list and jump into those raids. Then we also have the field research. Catch 10 Pokemon can be either a Gothita, Rufflet, Phantump, Greavard, 407, 639, 481, 435. Catch 7 different species of Pokemon can be Gothita or Phantump, 407 or 481. The easiest ones is going to be catch a Gothita for a Phantump encounter at 481, catch a Phantump for a Gothita encounter at 407, or explore 2 kilometers for 2 rare candies. And then we have the add-on research as well, which is going to be the timed research. That's going to be $2. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 encounters with the Phantump for doing various things if you want to pause here and check out. And then for the same things, you're also going to be doing it again and getting Gothita encounters. And don't forget about the collection challenge, which is basically catching all of the Phantom Ruins, all of the Phantom Ruins 2, and then all of the Phantom Ruins 3. There's no evolutions, and then the shiny Gothita family as well as the Phantom family looks amazing. So please make sure to go after those Pokemon. If you see 100% IV in the wild, alert your community and campfire. Enjoy yourself. I appreciate you guys as always. Can't wait to show you more. Great video coming out tomorrow as well. Thank you guys for being here. To all my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to X level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.